What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Friday night Smackdown review. A lot of big things happened on the show tonight as Batista came out first to talk about what happened last Monday on Raw with the whole Stephanie and Orton thing. And he talked about his WrestleMania opponents and what happened to this business. He left the WWE, and when he came back, everybody boos him now, and he won the Royal Rumble, and he's a 6-time world champion, but they all support a goat-faced troll like Daniel Bryan, he says. And Batista was talking about what happened Monday night of him being slapped by Stephanie, and talked about his WrestleMania opponents, saying that she hits harder than all three of them. So either his opponent or his opponent at WrestleMania, he says he's going to take him down. And he says none of these guys should be laughing because Batista says he's going to destroy him at WrestleMania. And Triple H came out here saying to leave his wife out of it, and pretty much Batista said, pretty much your wife has everything to do with it. Without the suit or the COO job or all of this, pretty much if he never married or slept with the boss's daughter, he never would have had all this power. Pretty much Triple H slept his way to the top, which is true, as Batista says. And Triple H pretty much says this is the reality era now, and let's do a reality check. Pretty much talking about Batista, you're trying to live your former glory. What happened to the old animal? This is the same man that quit, went to Hollywood, tried to make himself become a star, and then comes back all of a sudden think he knows everything. So he said that because even when they were in Evolution, you always stood aside by him to try to know everything Triple H knew. And Batista said every time they've ever faced, Batista's always beaten Triple H. And it is true. Triple H, I believe, has never beaten Batista, which is true, I believe. And if you look at the history of it, and Triple H pretty much says, where is the animal? Or what happened to the old animal? And he says, you're going to go against somebody tonight, someone that's like a younger self of you, that could be a next animal, almost. And pretty much Triple H said, you're going to get in the ring, you're going to go one-on-one with Sheamus tonight, which was a really good segment, because at least they told their history of what they've done to each other, so that was somewhat big. The Shield, Rollins and Ambrose went against 3MB. The Shield won, pretty much Dean Ambrose hitting his finisher on McIntyre. Then the Outlaws and Kane came out saying that what you just did to 3MB, we're going to do to your WrestleMania, but let me introduce you to your next set of opponents, which is Ryback. And pretty much the Shield went against Ryback, so then the Shield won again, Rollins hitting his finisher, and pretty much hit his finisher and everything, and just pretty much beat the hell out of Ryback, so then, and pretty much looked at him, Rollins to the suicide dive on Ryback. They threw Ryback in the ring. He hit a triple power bomb on him, which I'm hoping this match is good, even though this is very last minute, which I really thought the Outlaws were going to get a tag team title match, but for some reason they haven't gotten a title shot back yet. I thought I would have seen more of the Shield versus the Wyatts, but we've already got through that now. Sandow went against Sin Cara. Sin Cara won. Once again, Sandow's been jobbed out again. It's a damn shame. Big Show says what happened last night, Monday, was disturbing, and he's worried, but he says they're going to have to worry about him also, since he's stepping in the ring as a giant. Goldust went against Fandango. Fandango won and beat Goldust with a kick. Sheamus went against Batista, which is somewhat interesting to see. This was the first time they faced each other. I thought this match was really going to be interesting. Pretty much the match ended up with Batista hitting Sheamus with a chair. He beat him with a chair, threw him into the post, threw him in the ring, and pretty much Batista bottomed him. Says, Triple H, is that what you want to see now, huh? Because at WrestleMania 30, he's leaving as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion or Undisputed Champion. So, yeah. So it was an alright match. Bray Wyatt talked about, it was on a promo, he was talking about a mask. When you give a man a mask, he will reveal his face. When you wear that mask all the time, you pretty much hide behind your own self and everything. And when you wear that mask long enough, it becomes you. You pretty much become attached to the mask like your own skin. And he says he's broken John Cena. John Cena, what happened last Monday, that he is going to win, he says. He has taken down John Cena. And he's going to slay the giant tonight. That's what he's going to do. And pretty much talks about her. Do you hear her calling you? Which probably maybe Sister Abigail he's talking about. Which I must say the Wyatts pretty much do have mostly the upper edge over Cena, and it doesn't look like Cena's gonna win at WrestleMania. And pretty much he started singing, he's got the whole world in his hands, and pretty much said follow, but well, he didn't say follow the buzzards, but the whole world in his hands. But it was a crazy promo from Bray Wyatt, always awesome like usual with the Wyatts promos, especially Bray Wyatt, so that was an awesome promo. The Bellas went against AJ and Tamina. Vicky Guerrero was on commentary pretty much shitting on AJ, and pretty much Tamina kept knocking AJ around and pushed her back in the ring, and Brie Bella hit the X Factor and won the match, beating AJ. Since this whole match, which I believe it is true WrestleMania, it is AJ versus the world. That's pretty much what it is, AJ versus the world for the title. Another bad segment with Emma and Santino having when they were in a restaurant, and pretty much, I don't know, it was very awkward, and Santino pretty much said drink on her or something. Which I don't know why I haven't really let Emma wrestle that much yet. I hope she does something, steal something at WrestleMania in that Divas match, hopefully. Jimmy Uso went against Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger won with the ankle lock, which is a very weird tag team match to do in at WrestleMania, Fatal 4-Way Tag Team title match between, let's see, the Usos, yeah, pretty much the Usos, Real Americans, who was in the match? Ryback, and I believe Goldust and Cody Rhodes for the Tag Team Championships. Miz went against Mark Henry. Mark Henry, he pretty much knocked Miz all around the place into the barricade and steps and hit the World's Strongest Slam, picking up the win. Wasn't a lot to say there. And then became Bray Wyatt versus the Big Show. Pretty much very interesting. Big Show, like, was holding his own. Bray Wyatt, I said, that was nice, keep going, and pretty much getting knocked everywhere until he started knocking Big Show around. And then when the ref was distracted by Roman, pretty much Harper hit him with a weapon. It was a shoe. And then he get the Sister Abigail on Big Show, and they surround him, and then he said follow the buzzards, and that ended the show. It was very interesting to see how he beat Big Show. I didn't think he was almost going to beat him, but most likely now it's kind of almost looking hands down like he's going to beat John Cena at WrestleMania. So we're only 9 days away, people. We're getting closer and closer to next week, so it's going to be it's been a long road to WrestleMania, and my road of getting there to watch it without any distractions. Hopefully it gets there perfectly. I'm hoping WrestleMania is good, because there's been a lot of bad feuds, and don't even get started on Undertaker and Brock Lesnar and other stuff. It's very, I don't know what's going to happen going into WrestleMania, but I'll get more of that next week when I guess I'll get some predictions throughout the show. We're predictions of who's going to win at WrestleMania next Sunday. So just get ready then. So once again, comment, subscribe. You know it's me, it's the HOOD. Coming here at the news and reviews. You know what I am, you know what I do. Keep watching the show, you know how I grow with the flow. Double dough. It's tonight it went down, and now we are done with this review of Friday Night Smackdown. So I'll see you guys later. I'm out here. Peace.